Happy Festivus for the rest of us. Welcome into Mornings on Main Street. It is a Friday edition, and we are so excited to be here with you on this beautiful, beautiful Friday. I cannot begin to tell you how incredible this weekend is going to be. As you can see, downtown Broadway is a wintry mess, but it is pretty.
It's
Look at
so
all
pretty, man. It is.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Right. Hey, Merry Christmas.
That's right. Merry Christmas and happy.
Or Happy Holidays, I guess that's the way to say it, right?
Yes,
do you say it, Chris?
you can do happy holidays. That's
Is
that's
that
certainly a way to do it. I'm telling you, man, I am a Festivus guy.
Is that
Love my
so that's like festivities, but
so not a
Okay.
Seinfeld fan, I see.
Yeah. Well, I do. I actually like the show. I just haven't seen it. You know, I'm not a religious watcher like most are.
I hear you. Well, Festivus is I'll tell you what.
Sounds cool. I can dig it.
We can let our National Day Calendar video tell us what Festivus is. We can go ahead and do that right now.
I freaking love the fact that is a thing we do. I love it.
Let's do it.
All right.
Give
Welcome
it
to
to us.
December 23rd on the National Day Calendar. Reader's Digest author Daniel O'Keefe created a new holiday tradition called airing family grievances that was first celebrated in 1966. Today, we celebrate this Festivus for the rest of us, largely due to the popularity of a Seinfeld episode that was written by O'Keefe's son. The TV version takes family tension to comedy extremes. Characters roast each other at the dinner table and wrestle around an aluminum pole to display their feats of strength. No matter how you celebrate the holidays, you are sure to reach the point of wishing you could screech, "Serenity now!" Ironically, Festivus is celebrated on December 23rd in honor of Daniel O'Keefe's first date with his future wife, which is a kismet miracle in itself. I'm Marlo Anderson with the National Day Calendar. See you again tomorrow as we celebrate every day.
We will not see you tomorrow, but
Yeah, we're not going to see him tomorrow. Love that guy, though. We need to get him on the show.
he's on the show every day.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Him knowingly be on the show. I bet he's a busy man, though, keeping up with the national calendar. You know? Oh, I think he froze. But that's a good frozen. I got to screenshot this because the way you're frozen, you look so happy. Look how happy he looks. I'm going to send that to you, Chris, and you're going to love that. I'm going to assume that he is going to toss it to weather, which is it's me that does this. Make sure it's not me. All right. Let me get my jokes out for you, folks. I know that's the moment you're waiting for, and especially Christmas time coming up. Everybody loves a good joke. Let's see what we got here. Short and simple, and then we'll go straight to weather. I'll pull up the weather. Actually, let's. Oh, now he's gone. But we do not have the weather slides now because Chris is not in the stream. So you're going to see my face as I tell you the weather. Is that cool? All right. So, well, actually, the joke first. Knock, knock. Who's there? Scold. Scold who? Scold outside. Really wish I had a laugh track on this thing. But I can actually feel the laughter coming from everybody watching. Your weather, again, once again, the slide is not available at the moment, so let me pull it up for you. It's currently 2 degrees outside. Okay, 2 degrees. That means don't go outside unless it's absolutely necessary. I just honestly cannot think of a reason why you would go, so please don't. 2 degrees, 2 degrees. That's it. Fahrenheit. The low is 9, tonight's going to come down to 9. The high is going to be 14. Either way, it's all the same. Freezing cold. It snowed where I'm at here in the Lebanon area. Not sure if it does. If it in your area, it feels like minus 18. So that's your weather. Here's Chris. He's back. Hey, what's up, buddy? I
My
awkwardly
power went out.
Your power went out.
Yeah, I'm now sitting in a powerless home.
That is insane. Real time, folks. We just I just realized that when I was reading the weather, I was probably like this close to the
because you're trying to read it
Yes,
off
but-
the screen. That's funny.
Well, I know
Yeah.
something that'll cheer you up about the power. If you'd
What's
like me to tell you my joke that I told everybody.
Oh,
but-
I would love to hear your joke.
Okay. I'll do a new one so everybody that heard it, It's another knock knock.
I do love a knock knock.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Freeze.
Freeze who?
Freeze a jolly good fellow.
That's a good one. I like it.
Yes,
Man,
and I
what
gave the weather. It's 2 degrees outside.
Yes.
It
So
feels like negative 18. That's what it says.
So I have. I wish that you had this, but I have the rest of the weekend forecast. If you'd like to hear that.
Yes, run it.
All right, so it's going to be sunny tomorrow and Sunday. So December 24th, Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, sunny all weekend long. High of 27 tomorrow and a low of 12 overnight on Saturday night, which means Santa's going to be freezing. So make sure that maybe you want to give him hot chocolate tomorrow night instead of just milk.
Instead of cold milk. Yeah, cold milk's not going to work this day.
Maybe hot chocolate is the move on Saturday night. Sunday, the high is 31, still not above freezing. With a low of 15 overnight. It's going to be sunny, though, so at least it's not going to feel as bad. Only a 3% chance of precipitation, rain, or snow on either day. So
you do this so much better than me. It's kind of
I
insane.
I will bet you that I actually watch more news channels than you do.
I'm telling you, man. Like, I don't know.
But
let's put out a poll. And see who does it better, because we may have to switch. We may have to switch jobs, but I know nothing about traffic either.
So
listen,
later. Have you seen this video? There's a video going around of a reporter in Waterloo, Iowa, a sports reporter who all of the sports got canceled, so they sent him out into the field to cover the blizzard. And he's like, first of all, they made me get up 5 hours. Made me be here 5 hours before I normally wake up. Second of all, they told me to come out here and tell you not to come out here. and thirdly, I just learned today that there's actually a 3:30 in the morning as well.
Oh my gosh. No, I seriously, the first time I ever heard there was before 2 a.m. I was so upset. Like, why would they do that? Like, why?
I'm so sad and confused right now. Oh man. Well, I would love to give you a traffic report, but we're gonna have to go with what I can see on the screen, Justin.
Ooh,
so let's give them a traffic report.
We know how good I am at navigating that. So I'm assuming we're going to work together here.
I would just like to point out all of the yellow.
Yes. Okay. So that's what we're
Look
going
at this. Everyone is moving slow. There's slow moving traffic everywhere today.
Yeah.
we got
a camera on this one.
All right. So we got a single vehicle crash reported just before 10 o'clock. That is a semi-tractor trailer right in the middle of the road. Way to go, buddy. That's on Briley Parkway.
I'm pretty sure that's not how that goes. That's supposed to go.
Oh man,
I hope he's
Jack
okay.
I hope he's fine. Obviously it looks like he's fine. He just got a little turn sideways there. Traffic is brought to you by 54, the Nashville area nonprofit serving older adults. They're a proud partner with the All of Us research program from the National Institutes of Health. So learn how you can help. Hold on, I have to wait for it to come across because I can't read it all. Learn how you can help change the future of health by visiting the website joinallofus.org/54. That's 50 FIFTY.
Should I go to a new triangle?
Yeah, let's try another one here.
All right.
Again, that's Briley Parkway. We've got another one on looks like I-40. What is that?
At Central Pike.
That is unfortunate there.
Yeah, I'm not sure what. Let's see if we can get a full view of that. See if it's down. Yep, that's where it's at. Hey, we bingo. This is the cause of that backup we just saw. If it loads, come on, load. Come on, go ahead, load.
Loading.
Nice little.
There it is. Another tractor trailer.
Yeah, I know.
What's up with the tractor trailers this morning? They
Those-
are causing all kinds of delays.
Those jackknives. All right, so that's a picture of it, but it's not letting me load it.
That's another. You got a traffic joke this morning. Well done.
Thank you. I'm going to reload the page, so bear with us, folks. Look at us, technology. Look, it's everywhere. Even down in Chattanooga.
Chattanooga, Knoxville, out past Dixon. It's not a good day today.
Especially for tractor trailers.
Yeah. So there you go. Listen, folks. My FedEx driver just showed up. Okay, he brought
what a warrior
Christmas present, and I went outside and I said, "Man, thank you so much for what you're doing." Like,
yeah.
If I had known that like they would be delivering stuff today, I would have had like some coffee or something, some hot chocolate for him. I feel really bad about it.
There's a car flipped over here.
Oh, that's no good. Yes, it does look like we have a that's a I-24 and a 440 junction. So be careful in that area as well, as we do have a single vehicle crash.
No ambulance though, which could be good.
Yeah, that is a positive. You can see the sliding that happened there. It's unfortunate, man. It's tough.
I know, man. I mean, I wouldn't know what I would do if I started skidding. I mean, honestly, it's the most helpless feeling in the world.
So I'm going to tell you what happened to me. I was going to a job interview.
Yeah.
In 2010, and it iced where I was at, and I was driving as slow as I could possibly drive.
Right.
And go around a curve, and it just kept going.
Oh my gosh.
All the way around, and then it stopped in the middle of the road. I got so lucky.
Wait, so you like just started the car started moving itself, and you couldn't stop it?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Right. And then the car stopped in the middle of the road. I got lucky, and I was able to get back home.
Was it going to go off a cliff, you said? Or you were just going to crash
I was just going to, I mean, what was I going to do? I just had to wait for the car to stop wherever it was going to stop.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Like it might not have stopped ever. Yeah, I got you. That's so scary, dude. Yeah, one time mine was a hydroplane on like when it rained a lot. But I think it was black ice. What is black ice? It's water, right? And ice together?
It's just ice on the road that you can't see because it's over the asphalt. So you just don't know it's there.
Yeah, no, mine was just one of those where
you can't hear me at all, can you?
I can hear everything you say. No, you're good. You're fine.
Oh, okay. You're cutting out, so I just figured it was me.
Oh, I am?
Well, you were for me. I don't know if that's just a me thing or an everybody thing. This is we're just kind of winging it now at this point.
I mean,
I wore this hat today.
Justin,
because
okay.
Yeah, I thought that this would certainly bring up some content options.
You have amazing hats.
It's a fire-breathing chicken with a man playing guitar on the back of it. I thought that was pretty cool.
Please give me the story behind that.
This is Samuel Herb, a Jacksonville native. Samuel Herb. You can look up at Samuel Herb Music on the interwebs. He was anyway, pretty cool dude. You should go check him out. He's kind of an acoustic act, kind of like a Jason Mraz type.
Oh, that's dope. I like Jason Mraz. Like, I'm yours.
Yes. The music that we play with the Mornings on Main Street backdrop, that reminds me of like, kind of what you would hear from Jason Mraz and
like at the beginning.
Jack Johnson. Yeah.
Banana pancakes.
I like it. Right? Making banana pancakes.
There you go.
Do you know what I had for breakfast this morning? Chocolate chip pancakes.
Oh, that makes me really jealous and kind of mad at you.
You can be mad all you want, but do you know how to make chocolate chip pancakes? It's very easy.
No, I don't.
Buy Martha White muffin mix, chocolate chip muffins.
Double M.
Add an egg.
Okay.
To the muffin mix, and then just make pancakes like you would normally make pancakes.
What's that one thing French toast? That's the thing that you said you're king of.
Oh yeah, big fan of big French toast guy. Sure.
Hey, huge.
Yeah. All right. So, Justin, here's what we're gonna do.
Oh yeah, because your video
when we take our. So yeah, we used to have. Are the videos still there?
They are not, but I can. I don't know.
Okay, so yeah, here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to try and get my hotspot loaded up so that my computer will work during this next break. So you may have to either take the break a little longer, or you may have to come in and fill some time. That's up to you. However you want to do it.
I will do my stand-up comedian act when we come back.
Oh dear, I will hurry, folks. I'm so sorry.
Wait. All right, that was good. No, I know they can't wait, though. The people can't wait.
No. So, all right, we're going to take our first break. I'm going to try to get back on with my computer and go from there. We'll be right back on Mornings on Main Street. This is Main Street Media TV. Thanks for hanging out with us.
And it'll be really interesting the rest of the show.
It certainly will. One way or the other.
This is Eric Berner with Rockcastle Wealth Advisors. I help people in the pursuit of making their money live as long as they do. People hire me because I use a customized, individualized, and personal approach for the person I'm working with. Everyone's situation is different. If you've lost a spouse or a parent and want to make sure your inheritance is utilized and does not just disappear, I can help with that. Call me at 615-235.
You've been putting back a few, and a few becomes a few too many. For a moment, you think about calling for a ride. Nah, you live nearby. What's the worst that can happen? You get pulled over, your insurance goes up, you lose your license, you total your car, you kill someone.
Walmart Supply Chain is hiring in Lebanon. Earn up to $22.25 an hour when you join our new fulfillment center. Enjoy competitive pay and premium perks, including 100% paid college tuition, 401k match, flexible schedules, a free Walmart Plus membership that includes discounts, and free Paramount Plus, paid time off, and so much more. Fulfilling work starts right here. Text JOIN to 240-240. That's JOIN 240-240 to apply now.
When I made the decision to host the Plaster and Friends Celebrity Bowling Night, Strike and Spare is where I turned. And what a wise decision that turned out to be. They have 5 locations in our area with family attractions. They're perfect for birthdays, groups and corporate outings, and holiday parties. For more info, it's simple. Go to strikeandspare.com.
A man was critically injured following a crash early Friday morning. Officers at the scene said the victim was driving a pickup truck when he lost control of the vehicle. The pickup veered left and went into a ditch. A front seat passenger was wearing a seatbelt and escaped the crash without injury. The driver was not wearing a seatbelt and was ejected from the truck. He died at the scene. Law enforcement writes tickets to save lives.
This holiday season, the largest lantern event in the country returns to Nashville Zoo. After sunset, come see more than 1,000 Chinese lanterns. All new designs including mythical beasts, a fantastical North Pole village, even a dragon soaring over your head. Welcome back to Zoo Illumination at Nashville Zoo. Bigger, brighter, and better than ever.
Hit After Hit has become the baseball store in Tennessee. They have over 1,000 different models of gloves and over 1,500 wood bats. They also have several Iron Mike pitching machines as well as a Hit Tracks machine. If they don't have it, you probably don't need it. We're proud to call Hit After Hit the official shirt provider of the Plaster and Friends Celebrity Bowling Night.
Justin, can you hear me?
I can. Yes, I can, sir. And you're back. You look beautiful. You look beautiful.
So the moment that I get my other microphone set up, power, this is what happens.
You're back. Back and you're better. You know that song? Can you hear me, sir?
Can you hear me now?
I can, yeah. I can hear. I've heard you the whole time.
Okay. Well, my internet is iffy at best right now. We're still using the MiFi for now. I can hear you, but sometimes you get you kind of freeze. So we're just going to do the best we can. If you can hear me, that's fine, because if we go to our top 3 stories, you can pull up the slides. Hey, you and
what's up?
We'll worry about that later. Just remind me to let's chat about the slides after the show.
Okay, I got you.
Because you have access to them.
Do I really?
Yes, is my point. So in the event that I go away,
it doesn't have to be my big face, my big fat face, just giving people information.
Yeah, you can pull the slides up, but that's
all right. But we'll also have to take a poll on if they want to see my big fat face instead.
Polls are going your way these days, so it'll work out. All right. The Montgomery County Commission is moving forward.
Oh my God, they're Marvin.
Moving forward with plans to build a parking garage in downtown Clarksville to accommodate crowds anticipated with the new F&M Bank Arena. That's Farmers and Merchants for you. They got real lazy. F&M.
Yeah, just F. You know what? Pick your 2 favorite letters, and we'll do that. Well, I guess that means what does the F mean? F means, I know you just probably said it. Sorry, and you're frozen. So I'm gonna guess it means Federal Merchant
of the what?
You're cutting in out a little bit. Hold on, Chris. Mr. Yao.
Am I back?
Yes, you are. Hello. Can you hear me?
I can. So I've switched back to the home internet instead of the MiFi. That's good.
Boom. Yes.
All right. Did we hear anything about the Montgomery County Commission?
The last thing that I believe that was said was F&M, and I asked what it meant.
Farmers and Merchants Bank.
Right. Okay. You said that. My bad. Okay. Now we're ready. We are ready to continue.
At Monday, December 12th meeting, commissioners approved 2 resolutions relating to the facility, including the execution of a restated intergovernmental agreement. Due to recent increases in materials, the county will shift working with a private developer for the design and construction to contract for its design and contract with the design and construction with the assistance of the EDC. According to the resolution, the county will borrow any funds above the $14 million state of Tennessee grant provided to pay for the cost of the garage. The county has also passed a resolution authorizing the issuance of a bond not to exceed $14 million for the purpose of construction, design, and site development. The garage will be located at the corner of 1st and Main Street, just across from the new arena and beside Riverview Square. The revenue from the garage will go to pay for the debt on the garage, but revenue looks at about $700,000 a year. That's not enough to completely cover the debt service, so they are looking for other ways to pay for it. Commissioner David Shelton said the new garage, coupled with the addition of the parking garage the city of Clarksville is building near the Roxy Theater, will add more than 1,200 parking spots to downtown. Bill Fry and Nathan Burkholder voted against it. Fry said he felt it was wrong to ask business owners not in the downtown vicinity to pay for the parking that supports other businesses in different areas of the county. Burkholder said Montgomery County residents have voiced confusion over the purpose of the county funding the construction of the garage, and I'm not against the garage. I just think that the case needs to be made to the public. So a motion to defer the vote for 30 days failed, and so there you have it.
So they're not getting it.
No, they are.
Oh.
Burkholder tried to make them wait 30 days to vote on it, and they said, no, we're voting now.
Love that. I love that. You know
So
how much money parking garages make?
I'm a little concerned as to, okay, I'm just going to throw this out there.
Do it.
And if the county and the state are paying for this garage,
Yes.
right?
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
That means the county and the state get their money from who?
The people.
The people, taxpayers. So you're telling me that not only am I paying to build this thing, but when I go into it, I've got to pay to park there?
Oh no, you're going to start a riot.
This is a problem for me.
That's, you know what? That's one time I was trying to leave a parking garage and I left my wallet inside of the building that I'd left to go into the parking garage in. And I was at the gate where they have, they open it, and it was a person manned gate. So you had talk to them, you had to give them your money, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, listen, I work here. My wallet is upstairs. There's 50 cars behind me. There's no way I can back out of this place at this moment. Can you please let me through? I will pay you next time I see you because I work here and I'm always in this parking garage.
I will be here tomorrow.
I literally, you see me all the time. Like, we've spoken. And it was this older lady, and I guess she hates her job, hates me. I don't know what it was, but she was like, I can't let you through. And I was like, well, what do you want to do? What should we do? Okay,
You get out and explain it to these folks.
let's go over the options we have.
Phenomenal. What happened?
She ended up getting my license plate number, which this is actually another part of the story, which was awesome. This guy behind me, who was kind of, I guess, heard the whole thing because his window was down. He was trying to get ready to pay. She asked him, what's his license plate number? And he gave the wrong license plate number.
That is I ain't no snitch.
Exactly. He looked at me and he started saying the license plate number, and I was like, my dog.
Big winks. Big winks.
Never paid her.
That is well, you know what? You would have paid her if she had given you, if she had put a little trust in you, you would have repaid that trust. But she wanted to go a different route. So
Exactly. Nope. My dog got me behind him, and I gave him a nod. He gave me one, and it was like, see, we'll be on our way. It was great.
That is a phenomenal story. I'm so glad we had this parking garage story, because that was worth every minute of me trying to stumble through that entire story. Wow.
Well, I'm glad it could be worth it, because it was a stressful time in the moment. I was like, what do you want me? Oh, I was so confused on what you wanted me to do.
What do you want me to do? I don't know. Oh man. Well, let's head to our next story, because since 1982, Christmas for Kids has been bringing the joy of the holiday season to Sumner County. Widely renowned for its annual children's shopping event, the nonprofit organization hosts a popular celebrity bus tour that is held at the Hendersonville Walmart Supercenter. This year's event was held on December 12th and provided visitors with the opportunity to explore 60 custom buses to see how the stars live while on tour. Over 40 established and rising country music stars were also on hand to greet fans, sign autographs, and pose for photo opportunities. We were fortunate to have great weather for this year's bus tour, says Christmas for Kids President Linda O'Connell, because they did it before today, apparently. The crisp, dry conditions brought out a steady crowd who provided much-needed donations that will help us continue to grow. As always, all musical celebrities in attendance donated their time to the event, as did the drivers of the tour buses. Many said they felt that they were going back even more than they were giving. They were getting back more than they were giving. Country music performer Jada Vance said, participating in Christmas for Kids bus tour is always such a special time for me. It's her 6th year being part of the tour. Vance's comments were echoed by fellow entertainer Jesse Keith Whitley, son of Lori Morgan and the late Keith Whitley. He said, my family and I appreciate the chance to give back to our community. There's nothing more special than helping out kids in need, particularly at Christmas. I have no idea who these guys are, but
yeah, me neither.
Neither of those are Jada Vance or Jesse Keith Whitley. I can tell you that.
Is the guy on the right in Rascal Flatts? I feel like he is.
No, hang on. If you'll give me just a second, I can tell you exactly who they are.
Well, I know the guy on the left. He's Santa. That's Santa Claus.
Yeah, the guy. Yes, that is true. So the guy on the right with the spiky hair is Jordan Asher.
Okay, hey Jordan.
And
Hair's cool. I like his hair.
Levi Hummin is with Santa Claus.
Okay, cool. Levi Santa. I didn't know they hung out like that.
Levi humming. So
Humming.
not only is he a singer, but he's humming.
Nice. That was a good one. Yeah.
Hey, are you looking for that last minute Christmas gift, Justin?
I am.
Well, boy, have I got a deal for you.
Boom.
If you are in the White House area, the White House Area Chamber of Commerce is doing a support local gift card that offers a diverse range of restaurants, retailers, experience, and services from a number of different merchants in the community, all accessible from one digital gift card. One gift card. You can shop local anywhere in White House. How cool is this?
That's freaking awesome.
It's genius. It really is. This makes supporting local businesses as quick and easy as shopping online and makes the White House Area Community Gift Card a favorite gift because recipients get to choose where to use it. You know, it's kind of like instead of getting a Red Lobster gift card, you get the Visa $100, right?
Yes, exactly.
Kind of the same thing, except this forces you to spend it locally. And I love this. I love this idea. Well done, White House Chamber of Commerce.
That should be how it is when you get any gift card for anything. You have to go down the street and pick something from there.
I love it. So so you can spend it all in one spot, or you can use it multiple times at different places. Like you could maybe give yourself the gift of a treat yourself day, where maybe you start with coffee from a local coffee shop, and then go to an invigorating exercise class. Maybe go to a boutique, go get lunch with a friend, and you can use the same gift card at all of those places.
In Lebanon, there is a coin shop, which is amazing.
Ooh, a coin shop. Do you collect coins?
Or a rare coin? No, I don't, but I have been in there. Or no, my parents have been in there before, and it's just cool that it's it's just still there.
Man, I love this. I love the shop local angle of this. This is a phenomenal idea. I would just like to give all of my praise to White House for doing this. The 37188.
Boom. I love the zip codes.
The folks that, and I see this in boutiques all the time with like the zip code on the hat.
Yes, I like that. I like that a lot.
Because, we have the 615 hats or whatever.
Right.
Which are really cool. And thanks. And I guess we have to go back to Ruben Studdard. Like Ruben Studdard started this, right?
Did he?
Well, he used to wear the 205 like jersey on American Idol.
He was the best. He was
the first.
I didn't know that part about it, but I love his voice. It's beautiful.
Yeah. It like a velvet teddy bear.
Oh, yes, you're right. You're so right about that.
Oh man. Well, thanks for hanging out with us here on this top 3. It's been a struggle this morning. What a whirlwind.
But a fun one.
It's certainly not. It's been anything but boring. Justin, anything but boring.
I can say it's been fun. I haven't moved or done one single thing to have to troubleshoot my deal. You've been put through the ringer. So shout out to you, sir. I've just been watching it happen. So
I'm just glad that like my power's back on. Like, okay, so literally immediately after I get the microphone set up, like I hear the power come back on. I'm like, are you kidding me right now? I know you cannot. You've got to be kidding me. Like this is a joke. Y'all are messing with me, aren't you?
It's like Charlie just back there flipping breakers.
That's exactly what she's doing. Check this out, Dad. Click.
Oh, you got to work today? No, you don't.
Oh man, well, it is a tough time of year for some people. I know we're having a good time here, and we appreciate that you guys have a good time on Mornings on Main Street. But not everyone has an easy time at the holiday season, and so Stephanie Miller, our reporter, she was able to sit down with a Clarksville area mental health worker, and we have a video that we will share with you on the other side of this break. So please stick around, and it's going to be worth your time. I promise. So Mornings on Main Street will return on Main Street Media TV right after this.
At Sumner Funeral and Cremation, our mission is to serve families as our own, celebrate the life of their loved one, and help begin the healing process.
My whole family, including my wife and my mom and siblings, were very happy with the treatment that we received. I would highly recommend Sumner Funeral and Cremation.
We offer funeral, burial, cremations, and pre-planning services.
Sumner Funeral and Cremation. Traditional, affordable, dignified. SumnerFuneral.com.
For Dustin Timmons and Joey Don, Serving Williamson and surrounding counties, Bone and Joint Institute of Tennessee offers comprehensive orthopedic care with 16 subspecialized physicians. Our practice provides high-tech care with a hometown touch. We offer physician clinics, physical and occupational therapy, advanced imaging, and surgical services, including interventional procedures. Call us at 615-791-2630. We're Bone and Joint Institute of Tennessee. High-tech care with a hometown touch.
Jody Jones Dentistry can handle all your dental needs, from the basics to cosmetic procedures. All of this in the nicest dental facility I have ever seen. Jody has done it right. They're located conveniently at 55 Music Square East, and for an appointment, it's simple. Dial 615-259-5100 and tell them Plaz sent you.
I'm Bart Durham.
I was sworn in as a lawyer in 1963, and I've been working as a lawyer since then.
We're a firm that does exclusively personal injury, a lot of tractor-trailer crashes. Insurance companies will open up their checkbooks when you force them to.
We have systems that work.
We get the most money for our clients in the shortest amount of time.
I'm Blair Durham. My dad and I want to help. Give us a call at 615-242-9000.
This holiday season, the largest lantern event in the country returns to Nashville Zoo. After sunset, come see more than 1,000 Chinese lanterns. All new designs including mythical beasts, a fantastical North Pole village, even a dragon soaring over your head. Welcome back to Zoo Illumination at Nashville Zoo. Bigger, brighter, and better than ever.
You've been putting back a few, and a few becomes a few too many. For a moment, you think about calling for a ride. Nah, you live nearby. What's the worst that can happen? You get pulled over, your insurance goes up, you lose your license, you total your car, you kill someone.
I was looking for a major where I didn't have to do math or science. And when I took, so my sophomore year, I just took a ton of different classes trying to figure out something I liked, and one of them was Journalism 101. And it was like, well, this is great. You get to ask people questions and find out about them and then write about it. What could be better? So that's how I got into it.
Licensed professional counselor, Melody Shipley. Melody, thank you so much for your time. Wanted to sit down with you to talk about this time of year. You have the holidays, Christmas right around the corner. You have the new year coming up. This can tend to be a difficult time for many. First off, how do we start dealing with, I don't want to say winter blues, but maybe the holiday blues?
Yeah. So yeah, it can be a really difficult time for many people that are struggling maybe with some anxiety and depression, things like that. But then also just for anybody who's like overworked and overstressed and things like that. And so I think it's really important to really take some time for yourself and engage in what we call self-care. And some things that you can do are like giving yourself like extra time to go to work. Maybe waking up like 5 or 10 minutes early. But then also like if you're really struggling with like the weather and the rain that we just had all week and things like that, you know, investing in something like a light, you know, a UV light or something like that to put in your over your chair when you're sitting down in the evening, that kind of thing. And then making sure that you still take the time to, even though we're so busy and, you know, shopping and things like that, taking the time to give yourself rest and not be so concerned necessarily about making sure that everything is exactly right.
How do we, I guess, go about talking positively to
Mhm.
ourselves? Because
Yeah.
sometimes we're kind of our own worst enemy. And
Right.
I'm using myself as an example for
Mhm.
this. I am my own worst enemy with sometimes negativity.
Right.
How can we kind of keep in our head to
Mhm.
speak positively
Mhm.
to ourselves?
Yeah. One thing that I like to do for myself is like just put a post-it note on your bathroom mirror, that, hey, you're okay, or, you're the best, or you're worth it, or, you're beautiful, you're wonderful. Making a list of all of your positive qualities and saying, I am, beautiful, I am, worthy, I am a good friend, I'm a good listener, and making that list for yourself of all of those things. But then there's also, like in today's technology world too, there's apps and things like that. There's an I Am app that you can get download on your phone, and it sends you daily positivity messages and things like that that are I am, blessed, or whatever it happens to be, and it's a free app. You don't have to pay for it. So
I found some wonderful things on YouTube, positive affirmations. So that's something my husband kind of tries to encourage me to do on the daily. Is that something else? Just like hearing those affirmations?
Right. Just hearing those affirmations on a daily basis, even multiple times a day. That's one of the really great things about that I Am app, because you can program it to send you those affirmations like 10 times a day, or if that's too much, you can program it to send you one a day, so.
I like that a lot. Now, Melody, what about those who have had a loss this time of year? They're, trying to either deal with a recent loss or they're dealing with a loss, that happened a few years ago.
Right.
How should they move through this season?
Yeah. And loss can be really difficult, especially when you come to the holidays and maybe this is the first holiday or the 10th holiday after that loss. And finding, giving yourself time to grieve and be able to feel those emotions is really important, instead of just trying to like push them away. But also like finding things to like honor that loss, honor that person that you're remembering every year, can be really helpful too, in being able to say, hey, they're still part of my life, even though they might be gone.
Is there anything that I haven't asked you that you feel would be helpful to those listening to this when it comes to this season and getting through it the best way they can?
Yeah. So the other thing that I really think can be really helpful too is I realize that it's like chillier outside and cold outside, but getting outside is a really positive way to just be in the moment and be able to, like, instead of worrying about so much about what might happen in the future or what's happened in the past, it helps you maybe focus more on right now, and right now you're okay.
Melody, thank you so much for your time and the tips that you just kind of did give us for us to use the best that we can. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas to you.
Yeah, Merry Christmas to you, and thanks so much for having me.
Yes, ma'am.
This is Eric Barner with Rock Castle Wealth Advisors. I help people in the pursuit of making their money live as long as they do. People hire me because I use a customized, individualized, and personal approach for the person I'm working with. Everyone's situation is different. If you've lost a spouse or a parent and want to make sure your inheritance is utilized and does not just disappear, I can help with that. Call me at 615-235-1058 or email eric@rockcastlewealth.com.
When you're thinking about golf, consider Riverside Golf Links. Under new ownership, the course has improved dramatically. It's now 27 holes, complemented by a 9-hole executive course. Book a tee time now at 615-847-5074 and get ready to enjoy the beauty of golf in the Old Hickory area at Riverside Golf Links.
Hey everyone, I'm John English. This is Keith Wallace, and we would like to welcome you to John English Antique Sports and Cards in Shelbyville, Tennessee.
We specialize in graded and ungraded sports and non-sports card, vintage wax boxes, and unopened cases. We have a large selection of PSA graded cards. We also specialize in old sports collectibles,
baseball, football, basketball, golf, and tennis. You can find it all at John English Antique Sports and Cards. We are happy to be associated with Nashville's greatest sports antique, George Plaster.
So, I got a DUI.
This is attorney Bart Durham, and this is me. I'm Aaliyah. Keeping in good physical condition is really important to me. But when I had a wreck with a tractor-trailer truck that hurt my legs so bad I couldn't work for almost a year, I knew I needed a lawyer that understood tractor-trailer cases. So I called Bart. Bart gets millions of dollars for his clients every year.
At Bart Durham Injury Law, we've handled hundreds of tractor-trailer cases.
My dad and I want to help. Give us a call at 615-242-9000.
Welcome back in. It is a Festivus for the rest of us here on December 23rd, Friday edition, just before Christmas. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. We are so glad to be here with you and looking forward to the weekend ahead. As you see, downtown Broadway, Fifth Avenue, cars. I'm so glad that we've not seen some car just wheel it right to the middle of the road.
I'm really happy too, because you know what, Chris? I don't know what I would do. What do we do? Call the cops?
Right. Would we have to actually call? It's listen,
so
Howie Cole, listen,
we've been watching people.
That's how they find out we're using this camera.
Yeah, exactly. Then they're like, okay, we're gonna need a check.
Yeah.
Well, let's get one.
But yeah, the dumpster is full of snow now.
Dumpster manager is going to get in trouble.
He's not out there. He's not out there to make sure everything is looking good. Hey, I have to ask you this. Okay, so we still have pretty big family get-togethers in my family. We have a family reunion every year in October, the first Sunday of October.
All the Yows?
No, the other side.
Oh, okay.
My mom's side.
I see.
But we have family. I only know 2 other people who are named Yao. I don't know anybody on my dad's side of the family. So
really?
There's that. Yeah, I don't know anyone.
Oh. Same here, actually.
It's really weird. But anyway,
there's not a lot of cool except for ones that you find that do weather that don't follow me back on Twitter.
Do weather in Dothan.
That did not follow me back on Twitter. I must reiterate.
Still didn't follow you back.
Not even an acknowledgement.
This is
Family Feud is what it is.
First of all, who do you think you are? Weather girl in Dothan, Alabama?
Right. Maybe she. I mean, I thought that weather runs in my blood until you did your little thing this morning.
No, that's my bad. What happened was it's only because my voice. I woke up this morning with a little drainage in my voice, so it's a little deeper this morning.
You hear my dog wondering why I'm not throwing the ball to her?
No, because I was actually more worried about whether you could hear my kid, who is wondering why there's no milk in a bottle.
It must be the same way. So my dog's holding the ball in her mouth. I doubt your kid is holding the bottle of milk in her mouth, but they're both probably looking at us the same way.
Absolutely,
it's not happening.
Excuse me. Are you aware that we have things going on today?
Yeah. You know it's milk time coming up, right? Okay, I'm gonna let you know.
You're well aware that it's time. But anyway, so we still have family get-togethers in my family, and my dad's side of the family, his mom is the only person that we know, and so we can see you.
Sorry,
that's what I love about it. Thanksgiving we spend with my dad's parents. My mom um, has a family get together for Thanksgiving on the Saturday. So we watch like Alabama Auburn and watch all the big rivalry games on Saturday, and we go to my aunt's house.
Right.
So I saw this person on the internet who charged a cash deposit to come to the family get together. And you can get your deposit back if you don't talk about politics.
It's genius.
It is. Is this not the most genius thing you've ever heard?
The price is a little high for me to attend, but if it was like $25, I'm there. I mean, I'm not going to talk about politics, but I'm just not going to give $500 to go somewhere, really anywhere. Probably.
Well, I don't know what the deposit was. That's a good question. It could have been $50 or whatever.
Yeah,
but can you imagine? Like,
it's amazing. And religion,
you know,
it'd probably be the same religion if you're
give me those. Give me that. Like,
please.
I'm for that.
Me too, man. Me too.
This should be a standard practice.
And it could be, I swear, I love the fact that it could include anything that, I mean, there's so many conversation ruiners. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, absolutely.
Politics and, help me out here.
No, that's pretty much it.
Titans are going to win the Super Bowl.
Yeah, football talk in my family can get a little crazy.
I kind of like the heated athletic debates. You do too. I mean, that's you at 2:00. So
yeah, every day. I love athletic, but yeah, I mean, the fact that should be standard practice. I'm just saying.
I agree. No, I think that's a fantastic idea. It should be viral. Is it a viral thing? It should be viral.
It should be. I don't know if it is, but I'm going to start doing it.
It will be after this show because it's going to blow up.
Yeah. I mean, so anyway, just throwing that out there. Genius ideas and all.
Genius idea. Love that.
Man, I have to tell you, I'm so excited for Christmas. I finished wrapping my last present last night.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. I just heard my dad's, I can hear my dad wrapping up some presents here. What is your...
Definitely not yours. It's definitely your long lost cousin from Dothan.
He may, yeah, seriously. He made it very clear that he will never give me another present again. I'm just kidding. I'm totally joking.
Wow.
Yeah, he's actually a very generous father when it comes to giving gifts. I know he'll see this, but
I will tell you, I'm not trying to but I'm a really good gift giver, at least for to my wife.
Okay, well that's great.
And she's told me this. I'm just repeating what she said, because over the years, I will hear something.
Mm-hmm.
And then around birthday or Christmas time, it'll just hit me oh yeah, she said she wanted.
Oh, that's great. So you have one of those memories where you're like, aha.
But it just randomly hits me. I'll just be walking through a store and I'll see something and it'll be oh, she said she wanted this. And so one year I bought the Garth Brooks anthology that you
encyclopedia.
So it's just it's a book that kind of goes through the history of his first 4 albums or whatever.
Oh, cool.
And in the book, it's a big coffee table book, and it had the CDs. It had those 4 CDs in it.
That's really cool.
It sold so well at Target that Bargain Hunt had them for $5. Just hundreds of them just at Bargain Hunt in Franklin.
I can't express in words how much I love Bargain Hunt.
I go in and I got something yesterday from Bargain Hunt.
Nice. I'm literally going to go today.
I go in and I grabbed this anthology, right? I grabbed 3 of them.
Wow.
Because they were $5.
Can't hide money. I'm just kidding.
And so I grabbed one for me, one just to kind of have. And then one of them was a first edition. So it's still unopened, because for somehow, some way, this is going to end up being, it's going to work one day. But here's the best part.
Okay.
So I buy the anthology.
Mm-hmm.
She opens it up and she's like, oh my God. Cause she'd been talking about kind of wanting, she just wanted that because she wanted one of our first concerts together was a Garth Brooks concert.
I didn't know y'all opened for Garth Brooks.
Yeah. Well, she opens it up and inside were tickets to the Garth Brooks concert at Bridgestone.
All right, you're a good gift giver. All right.
And I was like, this is the thing. So yeah,
that's so good.
Because she didn't like, she was just so excited to get that.
Of course, yeah.
And then eventually
honestly,
she just starts flipping through it, sees the tickets because I didn't tell her.
I'm telling you, I feel like I received the gift. I'm excited.
It was super cool. So that was fun. I remember one time I got her a Southside Serpents jacket, like the leather jacket from Riverdale.
Yeah.
The show Riverdale.
Yes. On Netflix, right?
Yeah. So I got her one of those one time. It was really cool. But
does she ever get upset at you because she feels like she has to match it?
No, but her problem is she can't like keep a secret.
Oh, really?
So like, I mean, all of my presents, I know about all of my presents except one.
Really? Well, my mom will call me and she'll be like, "What size shoe do you wear?"
Yeah.
And then I'll tell her, and then she'll be like, "But don't think you're getting shoes."
I just needed to know what size socks.
Exactly. I'm like, exactly. And then when she'll ask me that, sometimes I'll be like, "And by the way, I really like this type of pair." And she's like, "Why are you telling me that?"
See, that's when you got to be really covert. Like you got to go to the closet and look at the shoes,
or snoop through my stuff,
or ask what size socks you wear.
Ooh, yeah, that's a really good idea.
What size socks you? I don't know, like a large. Well, what size is that? Like, I mean,
do you imagine?
Like, okay, well, just tell me this. Just tell me this. What size shoe do you wear? So I know what size socks to get you.
Right. Oh God.
And then you're thinking socks the whole time. You open it up, you've got Nike Pegasus Titans shoes, and you're like, yeah, I'm the man.
Oh my God, that would be a really cool gift if someone got me that. But I'm just wondering, like, you're just on an elevator. Hey, bro, what size sock?
Please do that. I have the Nike Pegasus Titans shoes. Did you know that?
You really? Can I see them right now?
No, I don't have them on, but I do have them. I'll have to show them to you.
I would love to see them because they sound dope. They sound.
Oh, they're so cool. The problem is they're the baby blue color, and it's really hard to match.
Oh well, I did win most fashionable class of 2013 in high school, so I can pull that off.
I remember that.
I'm just kidding. I'm not kidding about that, but
you did win that.
I did win that, but
I remember. Yeah, you were telling me.
So Casey, we're almost out of time, but I was going to say Casey yesterday. He was going over like favorite gift you ever got.
Gifts, yeah.
What's your favorite gift you ever got?
I did.
I know it's hard. It's very hard.
Trip to Bourbon Capital Region.
Nice.
To Bardstown.
One time I was at a San Francisco Giants game in San Francisco. It was Willie Mays Day, or I believe. Yes, and my dude I was with got a base, like third base, ended up getting the base and giving it to me. It was awesome.
That's awesome. Well, we got to get out of here. We're out of time.
Yes. Okay.
We'll see you after Christmas.
Yes, everybody have a very, very nice Christmas and New Year.